finances.
No.
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 No, we did not discuss financial goals before we got married.
The reason why we didn't have any money to discuss.
I had a job at a young age where I was making good money, so based on that confidence of having good money, a good future financially with a family business, we failed to do any sort of planning that I recall prior to getting married.
You did sell some things to get married.
Yes, I sold
some toys.
Nice. I sold 2 racing motorcycles and a DeLorean sports car.
We got married after I finished my apprenticeship. And when I started my apprenticeship, I was earning about 9 cents an hour. And Millie was earning a bit more than that. It still wasn't a lot of money. And so there's really no point of getting financial advice if you've got nothing to deal with.
We kind of figured it out as it happened. But we always did it together, and I think that's a really important thing. You know, communication and open discussion about stuff.
Which one of the many should we talk about?
Having children.
Having children.
Yeah. I think when we were first teaching last year, we were like, oh man, this is awesome. And we didn't really think about the summer months when we weren't going to get paid. And so we didn't consciously save extra. We just saved what we normally saved, and
That didn't work out very well.
yeah, it was a little tight.
Gosh, that's a tough one because I don't know if we've had too many instances or run into possibilities for big mistakes. Right now, we have a lot of big purchases ahead of us, looking to buy a house and stuff, so there's opportunity. But
yeah, there was one thing. It's when he wanted to build the dairy barn, and this property was for sale on M59. And we had a nice down payment, but the payments per month were more than we had anticipated, and so we only paid the interest. And it did turn out good for us, but in the beginning, we didn't really think that through.
Well, there was. When we bought this boat up here, this 48-footer, we had to have a new kitchen.
Yes, that was a compromise. I said, if you get the boat, I get the kitchen. And that's quite happy. I got my kitchen, he got the boat.
Yeah.
When we moved into this apartment, I really, really wanted to like go to IKEA and buy a lot of new things. And I was feeling pretty good because I just got hired full time at Eastern, and you know, so I was feeling like I have all this money. Yes, let's, you know, trick out the house. And I wasn't allowed to go to IKEA for a couple of months.
Well, we were just digging ourselves out of the summer thing, or starting to, and we didn't really have the money to actually do it.
When you factor in that we wanted to pay off our credit cards, I really didn't have the money to go to IKEA. So it was really good to have Jake sort of as the voice of reason and telling me to wait. So, you know, it was really hard because I really, really wanted new stuff for the house, but
well, and you still haven't gotten all of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm compromising and buying like one little thing at a time as we can really afford it.
Right.
If anything, I'm more conservative than Nana is. So I have to put the brakes on.
I mean, there's certain things, electronics, and his certain little toys, video stuff.
Probably more the spender.
That he likes. Yeah, so I guess in that area, he's the spender. And I feel like I'm kind of a little financially bipolar because sometimes I just go out and spend and I get the new shoes, I get the gadgets or whatever I happen to be in the mood for. And then sometimes I'm like frugal and I hear the voice of my grandmother in my head.
I think we were both pretty conservative, as you know, savers, and I might have been a little more sometimes than he was.
Nancy, I'll drop her off someplace and I've got half an hour to burn. I go to look at a camera at Best Buy and come home with a big screen TV.
We definitely need to talk about finances before you get married. Sometimes you'll find that one spends more and the other one wants to save, and I think you have to sort that out beforehand. When you're married, it could be a problem.
Don't get sucked into buying things on credit. Just buy what you have the cash to afford.
Or guys, I'll just say one thing. Having some money for when whoever the one happens to come around, and it's not the cheapest thing around. You want to drop some money on that, and it's nice to have some savings for that. That'll definitely help.
Yes.
That's some advice.